Guess what time it is?
Wild card, bitches! Yeah!
And hello, everybody. Thank you for stopping by the Massachusetts Beer Reviews channel of YouTube for yet another edition of the Wild Card Wednesday. And if you've been living under a rock for the last however many years we've been doing this, all I ask is you can get beer, wine, or spirit. Well, really, the only admittance fee is a beverage. A beer, wine, or spirit, really any adult beverage, and let's have some fun. All I ask is you don't be a douche, you douche. Cheers and
Cheers.
panel. Cheers to Angie. Fluid Art in the chat. And next to us from the great state of New Jersey, we have the one and only the Beer Master, Alex the Beer Master.
What is up, everybody? Cheers.
Spearman below from the state of Oregon.
Cheers.
Slunge. And the Bumpy Road Brews with the Shamrock. It's inspection time.
Cheerios.
Hampshire. Your boy, TM75, Thomas Metal from the southeastern part of Massachusetts. Cool. All right. So let's go around the horn. We're going to do how are we going to do this? We are going to do what we normally do. We're going to present the beer, wine, or spirit, or adult beverage. We're going to do a pouring each, and then we'll go back to the beginning and start our review. So without further ado, let me go straight over and put this panel the correct way and start with the Beer Master, Alex.
Well, this is the first time. It's a clad, but it's also from the actual place I've been looking for. Many beer a long time ago. Been looking for a long time. It is the Triangles versus what's it called? What's it called again? It's Hop Butcher for the World. It is what's it called? Squares versus Triangles. So I'm finally trying Hop Butcher for the World, and it is a clad with other half. But again, it's still a Hop Butcher beer officially because I did take a look, and it does, obviously it's www.hopbutcher or butcher.com, as you can see. So I'm really looking forward to my journey of Hop Butcher for the World.
Hell yeah.
Hunt this down.
Nice.
So that's what it is. I've talked to Legendary Dan, and he said this is definitely a Hop Butcher beer, even though it is a clad, and we can tell it is.
Oh, lab.
Yeah, full clad. So, yes, I'm looking forward to it. So let's pour this up. I just keep hearing about so much about Hop Butcher. I'm really looking forward to getting into it.
Please be delicious.
If I can get it open. There we go.
Please be delicious. Yum.
And that is a little bit of exploding a little bit because I had it upside down. People keep telling me to do that, so that's what I did. Let's pour this up, shall we?
Wait, Alex, you're supposed to bring that to New Brew.
Oh, well, I have a stout for New Brew for next week, so
Bring it on.
So we got a stout for New Brew. So yeah, that looks like a New England / IPA. Yeah, that's definitely a New England IPA. It smells fruity because my hands fell freaking spilled on it.
Nice.
That smells really dank. That smells really delicious. Okay, well, I guess next time around I'll give you the smell and taste. That's how I'm doing.
Cool. Thank you, Alex. Beer Master. And I totally forgot as I was going to try to do this. So,
sorry, Eric.
Douches. I forgot to put this little stream here on subscriber only chat for the first 5 minutes. So, if you really want a link to the show and we really know who you are, really let us know and we'll really figure it out how to get you a link. Otherwise, I ain't putting the link in the chat. That is all. Back to our regular scheduled program with the man of beer. It's Beer Man.
Hi. All right. So I got one. I paid $6.50 for this can. Great Notion. And it's a strawberry shortcake tart ale. 6%. Keep beer fun. Tart ale with strawberry and natural flavors. It was can 1224 or something like that. 22. Support it. It's been upside down, Alex.
Right on.
Yeah, I had mine upside down too, Legendary Beer Man, because people kept telling me to do that, so I did.
So, kind of I don't know, cranberry looking, kind of, sort of, or something weird. Cranberry apricot color, weird color. Has a nice index finger head. Smell real quick. We'll get into the smell more, but no, it smells good. Doesn't smell old or bad or off flavored. Kind of smells like a sour shortcake, strawberry shortcake. So yeah, cheers.
Cheers. Strawberry shortcake, that stuff's good, Legendary Beer Man.
Oh, Cheerios. Thank you, Beer Man. Let's go to Bumpy Road.
Let's say bumpy.
I am bringing tonight comes from Equilibrium Brewing Company out of Middleton, New York. And this one is like the Ninja Turtles because it's got like all this like graffiti and spray paint and the green oozy color on the brick wall. It says, "Can it?" What do you say? Can it be also simple? Double IPA coming in at 8.2% ABV. Beer balanced by science, as they say. I am not speaking well tonight. Not good, not good. The date on this, all I know is it was canned sometime in 2023 because the rest has been rubbed off. So it's anywhere between 0 and 3 months old.
Nice.
So let's go ahead and crack this one open.
For a pour, shall we?
It's not done with. It's not a collaboration.
Not collab.
So I hope for the best. I've had some very big issues with Equilibrium, so I stopped purchasing their beers a lot. So
I haven't had any issues with that brewery ever.
I put a little festive Irish style music on it to back.
I always get nervous when it comes out a color kind of similar to this as well. So it's got a white, tight, frothy head, and it's got a deep, like orange kind of coloration to it. It is murky and opaque; can't see through it. I'm hoping it's kind of leaning towards the color of oxidized beer, but it's not as dark as I've seen some of them. So I have hope that that's just actually what the beer is supposed to look like. Cheers.
Well, Prost, Solange, and Crash.
Legendary Brian.
Kugel's line.
Homie, Brian. You know.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
How you doing?
Okay.
Nice to see you, Legendary Brian.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to
What
see
are
you.
we drinking this
Huh?
evening?
Good to see you.
Right. You said it was wild card, right?
Hell
Anything you
yeah,
want,
wild card.
no matter what.
Okay. So, don't have anything special, so I thought I'd do a mixer. So, we're gonna go for the 80 proof 40%er on the McCormick,
All right.
Nice.
and then we're gonna chase it with my old buddy Blue.
Oh, buddy Blue.
Oh yeah.
Let's pour her up, right? Shall we?
Yeah, nice to see you, Brian.
Very definition of
Nice to see
collab.
you too, man.
Drinking a collab beer
I
right
gotta
now.
have some dealer time, though, Brian. I know you've been up in your ass now, Gators, but gotta have some dealer time someday.
Chadio said he misses you, and I could take his place. So.
No, but Brian, when we gonna have some dealer time? Or you don't know yet? I guess.
We'll see. I just been jonesing for time, Alex.
I know you've been up.
My new job is like killing me. So,
I get what you're saying.
all right. So, on the beer, the PBR, what is it? 4.2? I think it's 4.2. Nice, crystal clear, yellow, highly effervescent,
Oh,
nice soapy head. It will fall very quickly, which is awesome. So you don't, if you want to chug, you don't have to wait too long.
There you go.
Are we just doing smells tonight, right now?
Just
smells nice,
appearance
drinking.
in the presentation so far. Come back around for a review.
Presentation, and we'll sniff it later.
Yes, sir. And then we'll do the whole thing next time I see you around.
Cheers.
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 And again, today's music is brought by
Etiquette.
somebody playing the flute in the background for the music. This is, who are we listening to right now? Taryn Harbridge playing the Danny Boy, because it is close to the season of St. Patrick's Day. Loud again. Like, don't use my music. Turn it up a little bit.
Can I dump my beer?
No.
No. You have to chug
Come
it.
on, damn beer, let's go.
It's awesome.
Dude.
If your dog won't drink it, you can toss it.
It's straight caramel.
Uh-oh. We did talk
Yeah.
to you, Kobe. We'll come back for that illustrious
Equilibrium sucks.
Holy crap. All right.
Yeah.
I need better lighting in this room than this lamp that's washing my light out. Holy shit. Because look at the wow, it's very white. Very white. We're going to do a Congress Street. Oh, yeah. Congress Street IPA from the great folks at Shrilly Yum. Brewed in Massachusetts. This was done at their Canton, Massachusetts facility. And this is 7.2% ABV. 2/15/2023. We got a month old to the day. Right on.
Ooh.
Old,
That's
drink
good.
fresh. I will get some more information on the beer in when I come back around. I used to claim, and I think I still do pretty much claim, that if somebody were to say, what is my favorite IPA, I would be choosing some Congress Street. So we'll see. I've reviewed it before on my channel. I haven't really given it much of a redo or rehash or a re-examination. So we'll see what I really think about it in a review setting today. See how it holds up to all the other wonderful offerings that are out there from Trillium, Treehouse, and all the other wonderful breweries out there. So this glass will hold the full 16 ounces, but boom. There's your Irish potato beer.
Not bad.
There you go. One finger ahead in this particular style glass. Very hazy, not see-through, and I can see some bubbles at the bottom of the glass and some, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, some rising towards the top.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
Boom. Sorry for the dirty nail over there. Whoop. We'll come back around for a beer review, and we'll go from there. So let's see, Alex, you, and then, okay, I got my bearings straight. Let's go back. We're doing full reviews at this particular point in time, so go ahead, Alex, the Beer Master.
So we got Hot Butcher for the World. What's it called? Triangle versus what's it called? Square. So yeah. So I'm really looking forward to trying it. I haven't tried it yet. This is what it looks like, a New England IPA, kind of like, obviously Hot Butcher obviously nails these kind of beers, even though it's an other half clad, still Hot Butcher, we already said. No, wow, that beer looks nice and creamy. Looks like a nice creamy head, nice lacing on the glass. Looks like a New England IPA, orange, juicy kind of beer.
Nice.
Let's see what it smells like.
Shadow.
It smells sweet. It smells dank. Very, very fresh. That's what you want from Hot
So you
Butcher.
haven't had anything from Hot Butcher for the World yet, have you?
Never in my life. I've been hunting
All right.
it down. I've been
Here we
hunting
go.
it down. Even though it's a clad, it's still Hot Butcher because it obviously has the website on there. So obviously proves right there.
We're live, JV.
So I'm really looking forward to it. Might be 100 today. We'll see. It just smells very like an orangey flavor. Now I've heard that in the past too. As I'm smelling it, smells like an orangey flavor as well, even though it's dank. It smells sweet. Let's get into it. Let's see what it tastes like. I think I'm going to fall in love with it, as Legendary Richopoulos has said earlier. The times I've talked to him, which was a couple days ago. So let's see what this tastes like. And cheers.
Salon,
Cheers. Slunch.
Salanja. I never.
That guy's hat didn't fit him.
I'm pleased already, Hop Butcher. I am pleased.
I feel it.
Wow.
Wow.
A little bit of creaminess, a little bit of juiciness, a little bit of orangey dankness taste to it. A little bit of dryness, but not too bad. Actually, not too bad. No.
You get me excited, Alex.
Whoa, holy.
I'm very pleased. Thanks to Hop Butcher for bringing this to the stores, at least to the store that I found it at. I'm really, really pleased, right? If it's other half or not with Hop Butcher, it's still good. There's a little bit of bitterness towards the end, but that doesn't stop. That does not hurt. That everything is a little bit of sweetness. Everything is juicy.
Doesn't detract. Congress.
I'm gonna drink the whole thing here in a second.
I would think so. It's that good, man.
The mouth,
Good,
the mouthfeel is very creamy and pelly.
Holy.
I'm really digging this. Again, I am really looking forward to reviewing Hop Butcher on my channel. I cannot wait. This is going to
We can't wait either.
This is going to be phenomenal, including you guys that do beer reviews as well.
know.
I'm really looking forward to seeing it on your channels too in the future.
I drank one off air. I should have drank it on air one night.
Yeah.
Well, it was not on a beer review show.
You could do it with a burger review next to the pool. You know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not too. I will do that sometime.
Coming up. That season's coming up right now.
I'm really, really, really pleased at Hop Butcher. Really looking for. See, I love New England IPAs, and they nail this stuff.
Oh, you had more in the can.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I have a couple cans of this.
Cornucopia.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is very tasty. That is just, man, I'm so happy. Hop Butcher's in my life now, finally.
Don't drop it.
No.
Mm.
Alex is really digging this as JV. Yes, he is, JV.
Yeah, he's going to give it an 82.
No. I'm really pleased at this. This is again, as I'm drinking it, there is a like a bitterness towards the end, but
hot burn.
Hot burn.
That's what we have in Boston after we.
Yeah, that's an excuse to take another drink.
I got hot burn.
I mean, if you let this warm up a little bit, like when I had this a couple years ago, when I had legendary Brian send me from Dry Hop, that was a delicious beer, and I drank it. Yes, it had that same flavor, but as I was drinking it, it had that hot burn right off the bat, but it was still delicious. Yes, now you're talking about it.
Yeah, you're talking about a peppery note. Remember that?
Yeah, kind of like a hot burn. So it was like a peppery note hot burn, and that was really good. But I enjoyed it. Yeah. So if you're talking about, so it's not a hot burn. So it wasn't. So that was
okay, good.
Burn. So I'm pleased at this. I'm gonna shut up now. It's freaking. The lacing is good. I'm so happy I have a couple more cans of this. I'm really looking forward to many more Hop Butchers, and I hope you guys get more Hop Butcher because this is like freaking heaven.
Very impressive.
So
Kyle's here.
Stay tuned for the rating. So stay tuned for the rating, Jeremy. You might be right on one thing. It might be 100. We'll see.
Nice.
Thank you. Very delicious. Thank you.
Got it. We'll see how this goes. And let's go over to the beer man.
Chance everywhere. All right. So we got like a little kind of a carrot juicy looking color.
Oh.
I guess carrot/cranberry. I don't know. It depends on the light. But in the nose, it's definitely tart. It's got a tartness in the nose. It is a tart ale. It smells like strawberries, like tart like not so ripe strawberries, kind of, but we're getting that strawberry kind of vibe. You do get a slight kind of sweet bread, like the bread that they use, you know, the cake or whatever with the, I don't know about the whipped cream or anything, but I don't know. It seems like they kind of like melded the two kind of things right with the malt.
Like a shortcake?
Yeah, it's a short, and it's called it's actually called strawberry shortcake. So
Oh, okay.
There you
All right.
go.
it has both worlds in it, like that nice sweet bready cake with that strawberry, and then the tartness. You know, we'll find out if there's any kind of, like, I don't know if it has like lactose or anything in it or whatnot, but it's opaque, can't see through it. It's more of a it looks like it's more of a puree kind of bomb kind of beer. It's a little lighter looking though. It's not as thick. It's not like super. It's not that puree thick, but it's definitely
like
juice in the glass. Yeah, it doesn't have any puree actually. I don't think in it because it's not. There's a little.
I like
Nope.
how it holds the head too with it the way the style it is.
Yeah, more head. It's keeping the retention nice. Yeah, the retention's real good. Yeah. So let's get in. I've been dying to try this. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Bro.
Oh, that's for sure. Oh, that's tart.
Wow.
Never seen a beer man pucker like that.
That gets your tonsils. Ooh. That's like a real underripe strawberry. Almost like it's berry for sure. There's no other like citrusy kind of things coming through it or anything like that. It's more berry influenced.
Do you think if you drink a few more sips of it, it'll kind of calm down a little bit? Because I've noticed that with some of them where some of the seeds get in there and they crush the seeds in there and it gives a real tannin taste to it.
I see where, yeah. I think the it was a little overwhelming at first. It is kind of like simmering down a little bit once the palate gets used to the tartness, the sour kind of thing, the lactic acid.
Yeah,
it's not as bad, but boy, was that a punch in the face.
it's good.
It doesn't have. I don't think it has lactose in it. I don't think it has milk sugar. It definitely has a medium body. It's thicker than like say a Berliner Weiss or something like that. It might actually be a Berliner Weiss style. It might be a pale sour. I don't know what they're doing with this, but it's nice. It's got the sour that I like. I like that traditional kind of sour feel. I don't like a lot of the sweet where it's super sweet and sugary and like puree and like sometimes they're good though, sometimes they're not. Sometimes you want to try like some of those older like kind of Germanic kind of style Berliner Weiss kind of like sour things. So it's kind of nice to get that, but I do like the strawberry. It does kind of bring out a strawberry shortcake kind of feel. You are getting a little bit of that kind of slight sweet bread kind of feel to it, a little vanilla coming through in there. The finish is dry. There's no alcohol. It's not warming by no means. 6% sounds about right. It feels sexy, kind of. Feels sexy. Feels sexy though. For sure.
Sexy and fruit go together.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's funny, beer maker.
I'm getting more strawberry though, more of a less tart strawberry, more of a sweeter. The sweetness is kind of coming through a little more. It's probably around 55 degrees right now, I'd say. Hold on, let me get my no, it's about 55 degrees, I think. But not bad. It's a good, tolerable drinker for the style it is, and I'm happy with it. So cheers.
That's cool, man.
Nice. All right. That ended up being not so bad. All right, cool.
Yeah, not bad.
Wait a minute, the beer master already went. Thank you, Bumpy. His turn is next. Thank you, beer man.
And I'm starting over because
Start over. That's fine.
once again was oxidized. So yeah. Anyways, so now I'm bringing something from Who Farted. Your own company.
Sorry, that was me.
Equilibrium farted. They sure did.
Dead?
This one's called "Did We Just Become Best Buddy.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
what a name of a beer.
I love
And
that.
this is a
Halloween.
triple dry hopped triple IPA brewed with Citra, Mosaic, and Eldorado hops, coming in at 10% ABV.
Well, damn.
Wow.
Yeah. I think that can be considered a triple.
Double
IPA.
E, triple. Yeah.
I would think so at that
Oh
point.
yeah, it is called. Yeah, it is a triple IPA. Okay, I read that already. Duh. Here we go.
Oh, it's a cool color too. Like that.
Yeah.
The pale potato.
Yeah, it's not
look.
oxidized looking, which is nice.
No,
Not yet.
Very tight, white, frothy head. It is a murky, opaque kind of golden yellow. Some aromas. Oh,
This better be better.
I'm going with passion fruit, papaya, pineapple. There's a bit of a zestiness to it, little
Nice.
herbal-esque.
Hopefully, it comes
Floral.
over the tongue too.
Lots of flowers. Ooh, what? Wait,
Whoa, Jules.
Jules.
Wow.
oh, God.
a little bit lychee, but there's also this kind of it's like apple peels. It's like the skin of an apple
Whoa.
mixed in with everything. So yeah, okay, so let's run over all that. It's papaya, pineapple, passion fruit, floral, very floral, a bit lychee, which little rose petal, and then like apple skin.
Hopefully, not green apple skin.
No, it's like Macintosh.
That's
All
Italian.
right, cheers.
A whoa
Cheers, man.
Macintosh?
Awesome, man.
A whoa Macintosh.
It's got nice lacing to it too.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well-
Yeah. A lot of those flavors come through. I would say this one's definitely it's lychee and floral forward right up front. The apple, that apple skin comes through on the finish. That's nuts.
No, it's apple skin.
It's apple skin.
People, man.
You don't want nuts going down last.
Yeah,
No.
it's kind of got a crackery, slight bready maltiness. ABV at 10%. I would say it's fairly well hidden. I think there's a touch of alcohol in there, especially once you hit that apple skin on the tail. The bitterness on this, I would say, is just below moderate. It's not cloyingly sweet at all, but it's not super bitter either. It's pretty well balanced out. Yeah, that apple skin is pretty crazy because that hits pretty hard on the finish. But yeah, lychee floral mostly on the palate. A little bit of like a slight pineapple type note. Belchies.
Ooh. Carbonated.
That went up 5 points.
God,
Yeah,
man.
baby.
That has great lacing. Jeez.
Yeah, it's got like a light side medium body and the carbonations in the medium realm. Great lacing.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. All right, that does it.
Is it better than the other beer?
Oh,
It probably is.
I'm talking drain for it.
Gonna have to be.
100.
Yeah, I did buy another Equilibrium today, but it's a collaboration. So a lot of times the collaborations are better. But I think that kind of put the nail in the coffin for me on Equilibrium. I have had the worst. I've had the worst of luck with Equilibrium.
Yeah, but I don't get it.
I didn't even get that here.
I've been getting Equilibrium and I haven't had any issue.
I
Alex-
can't tell you. It might
Alex,
be maybe the
was it
distributor's not handling it correctly.
No, I'm the one that bought it.
Any beer is good beer.
I haven't had Equilibrium yet.
I know
so-
free beer is good beer. I can't put down.
Yum
So,
on.
I have to
All right.
ask
Well,
Bumpy, What'd you do with the
Bumpy.
beer? The other beer? Did you chuck it?
Oh, I dumped it down the drain. Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste it.
Excellent. Good choice. Danny boy.
First things first, Eric, thanks for having me up.
Cheers.
Cheers to
Thanks
the
for
panel.
joining.
Cheers to the chat. Fucking love y'all. I was
Yeah.
over on another stream. They're like, you should go up. And Chatty was like, I'm not going to go up. Go up in my place. I'm going, you know what? I'm going to go up. I don't give a fuck.
Again, Brian,
It's been a long time since I've been on Wildcard Wednesday. So thank you,
Let's say,
Eric.
Brian, it's
Yeah.
nice to see you back again, my brother.
But I do have news at the end. So for you,
See
Alex.
you, Brian. I said it's nice to see you around, my friend. I haven't seen you.
Oh, you too.
I love
Whoa.
you, Brian.
I've been
I-
busy with work or doing my thing, trying to get a live together or getting some content together. So that's why I haven't been around. Anyway.
By the way, Brian, I
What?
tried to call you on a Thursday because I was not. I wanted to talk to you about things about my thumb because I had an issue. You didn't obviously.
Where'd you put it?
No. I had a cut. I
Oh.
was just too nervous.
Oh, you had a
wanted-
cut.
That's why I called
Oh,
you.
you're like hiding it in a pie or something.
No, I have a cut, and it's better now.
He was, when he was listening to his music, he came across a
Oh,
But no, Brian, did you
That
get
song's
my
fun.
call? Did
he
you
came
get my
across
call?
the Tom Green song.
Gotta review his beer.
Did you get my call though, Brian? Because I did call you because I called you.
yeah, I couldn't answer at the time. I was away from my phone.
Oh, I'm sorry, Legendary Brian.
Please leave the message after the beep. Beep.
All right. Anyway, I'm doing a kind of a Joker style kind of a mix up tonight. You guys are serious still. You gotta lighten up. Anyway, doing some cheapo McCormick. It's not bottom shelf, but it's lower than high.
Let's do it.
But the smell on it, nice and clean. Alcohol and clean wounds with it.
Sounds like a drink right there.
Keep it up, Brian. You're the man.
You need to wash your armpits with it. It'll help take the stank away. Yeah, it's nice and bright as vodka usually is. Anyway, PBR. How many times have I reviewed this on Wildcard Wednesday?
4.
4 times.
Love you,
Who's
Frank.
counting? Anyway, still going, shooting up from the bottom. Oh, I forgot my flashlight. Anyway, you can see it.
Oh yeah.
So it's keeping a small half Alex head,
Oh,
Attaboy, Brian.
grainy, nice clean smell. Just the way you like a American adjunct lager. So that's going for a taste. Cheers, all.
Cheers.
weird.
Clangy.
So Angie.
As usual, PBR does not. It's got some good. It's got enough malt in it where it leaves a nice, good head. There's a lot of American adjunct beers that they don't leave a head. They're just streaky. They're very light. I'm wounded, save me. Anyway. So cheers. We'll go ahead and do the. We'll go through it.
All right. Vodka and cheap. Could be that was. I suppose.
So it's like beer and cheese, only liquor and beer.
So
So the vodka. Usually, when you're drinking the vodka, going down, it's kind of a little mild sting, little that liquor sting, and then you douse that out because the fireman came with the PBR and douse that fire out, and the aftertaste is pretty much PBR because vodka doesn't taste any at all. Elbow, what's up, bro?
Cheers, elbow.
Yeah, not much to say because I've reviewed this beer so many times. The vodka, the reason why I go for McCormick, it's not only the price point, but buying a bottle of vodka that for fifth, it's so damn expensive anymore. So it's not really worth it, especially if you're doing like chasers. Usually, what I'll do is I'll chase this with like a Chelada Fuego or something like that. It's good. I mean, it's great stuff. But
that sounds cool.
again, I wanted to come up just to be with y'all. Love y'all, miss y'all.
Thank you.
Yeah, miss you too.
That's
We're
pretty
doing
much
the
it.
same things. Yeah,
Brian,
man.
don't forget- I'll tell you what we're going to do on Food Friday so you can jump on in.
Ooh.
After
As long as it's not fast food, you and your damn fast food, man.
He's doing the double. Whoop.
What?
AMC. Sorry, we'll get to that.
Do
I love
broccoli,
you,
man.
Brian. I gotta play with you.
You still haven't made your fucking bed.
I swear, I'm gonna give you a noogie when we meet up.
Cheers, Brian.
Cheers,
Oh
all.
my dear sweet
Nothing
Jesus.
but fun, everybody. Cheers.
I need better lighting. This lamp is whiting my face out. I'm already white as it is.
Right.
Yeah, this lighting sucks. We'll fix
White
that.
boy.
This is the oh my, get it together, Thomas. Friggin' hell. Congress Street. It's a street actually in the Seaport District of Boston, and this is where Trillium resides. But this is from their more production facility in Canton, Massachusetts, which is outside of the town of Boston, city of Boston. 7.2%. Again, canned on the 7.2 canned on the 15th of February last month to the day. Well, to the day here in the United States. So this is Trillium says this is our flagship on their website, trilliumbrewing.com. Our flagship American IPA highlights the distinctively aromatic Australian Galaxy hop. The nose, okay, so they'll tell you what the thing tastes like and smells like. Malts, American two-row barley, white wheat, C15, dextrine, and dextrose, and Galaxy and Columbus hops. Nice.
I've had it too. I had Brandon and Trish send it to me.
Oh, nice. This has traditionally been what I would tell people either is my favorite IPA or this could very well just be my favorite beer. The beer that got me into beer that is pretty hard to top for me was a whole different kind of a beer called Young's Double Chocolate Stout in the nitro can. That's what really got me started on beer. And then this beer, well, the beer Maharaja from Avery, which was a big old 100 IBU beer, kind of got me really into IPAs, if that makes any sense, in the West Coast beers that had some hopping and some IBUs to it, but had enough malts in the background to not scare me off of the beer from being too bitter. And that's what I ended up liking when this style of beer kind of hit the market. So we'll see what I think of the Congress Street today. There's a little beer history for Thomas Mel 75, I guess.
Please be delicious, Eric, and I know you'll love it because it's.
Oh yeah, this thing smells.
Cheers, my brother.
Well, the color there, we already kind of talked about that. It's got the perfect look for that New England style IPA. It's a little more orangey in my light, more kind of lemony yellow here in the camera, but it is more orangey. And it did have a one finger head. It's a little rim around the glass, but still kind of a one finger or like a pinky.
It looks like a half Alex head.
Keep it up there, Mr. Brian.
And Cabernet is non-existent in this camera. Mine. All right, we said earlier. Let's give it a smell test, shall we? Very grapefruit orangey. Pineapple is in there. Grapefruit, orange, pineapple, the big three that I typically get out of these kind of beers. I'm getting a little bit of the dank nature in the background. I mean, it's pretty clean for the most part, really. It's got a nice clean scent in the background. I am getting the white wheat malt. Definitely, I'm getting the wheaty element to the malts. And let's not sniff it there.
You just did a beer, man.
Yeah, I almost did. There's a little bit of onion, garlic, dank. There's a little
How
bit.
deep is this water?
A tiny bit of a lactic kind of a nosing to it. Not too big. It's a very soft, elegant smelling New England IPA with the white wheat and some white bready malts. It's not too heavy on any one department, but you can definitely smell those tropical juice notes, those Australian hops.
Awesome.
Cheers. Even still, favorite IPA of all time.
Sounds delicious.
You stay down, little cat.
Yeah, beer, you stay down.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
There's the map of the world right there.
Oh yeah, that's very mappy.
Hello.
There's Florida. There's Africa. Oh, no, there's South America. There's Australia over there and New Zealand.
That's an elephant.
And, yeah.
Look at its trunk.
Anyway, nice and creamy. Yeah, creamy, Alex. Creamy, sure.
Hey, the boy. Got some creaminess.
Fine carbonation bubbles. Smooth. I'm definitely getting that white wheat malt. and that pillowy, velvety, smooth texture like you should in these New England IPAs. I feel
Only
like you get the
exactly.
flavors. I feel like if you get the flavor right and you miss the whole body element to these kind of beers, you kind of miss the point of the beers too. And this one has all of that going on. Lots of grapefruit, lots of orangey, pineapple-y notes. Getting the pith, the whiter edges around and in the middle of the grapefruit peel. Definitely a little bit of the milky lactose kind of a feel to it. Sometimes I get that a lot in these New England IPAs.
That's what
Nice
I love.
white
You know
grape
that.
malt in there. Definitely, I'm definitely getting a little more alcohol presence to the beer than some New England IPAs, but it's very well balanced. So I can tell that it's got 7.2% for the most part. Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of a dank element to it, like almost like even like a powdery, hoppy element to it. If that makes any sense. Like not lupulin powder, but it's got something that's kind of reminding me of how that feels in the mouth. A month later, I'm not really getting a hop burn, but I am getting like a green herbaceous flavor to it. There's so many different IPAs out there. I don't really know if this is necessarily my number one favorite out there anymore. There's so many to choose from, but this is always going to hold a special place for me, this particular beer. And I will always go back to this beer. It's a medium body. I didn't mention that. It's nice and it's got a nice smooth texture, so not super crisp, but it really flows down the palate very easily and velvety. White wheat malt's helping that one out, and refreshing as all hell is just refreshing.
Yeah, New England IPAs and stouts.
Like a virgin.
A little onion garlicky, yeah, definitely on the dank side, but it's not a cotton mouth drying kind of an Australian hop experience.
Legendary Eric, Legendary
Yeah, very good.
Metropolis told me I'll have to do this one day when I have a New England IPA to go
Yeah.
outside, smell it and taste it outside or something like that, or go back in, smell it outside, and then go back in and smell it, and you'll have that gargly.
All those experts out there, Alex, do it the way you feel.
Yeah.
I know, but it's still fun. I appreciate you, Brian. I love you, Brian.
Yeah, so it definitely has that dank in the background, but it's not super huge. It's to me, it's very well rounded. Maybe 60-40%, 60 hops, 40% malt. But I think it's a very well rounded beer. And if you can trade for this beer, you can try this beer at some point in your life. I think this should be on one of your try before you die kind of beers. So Congress Street, nice stuff. So we're gonna go back around. It'll get a good rating. I'm gonna go back around to the beginning of our panel. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the beginning of the panel. Do our beginning or do our score, our ratings, final scores, final thoughts on our beverages. We'll go back around to everybody, and then at the very end, we'll do some shout outs and whatever we want to mention that's going on our social media platform. So without further ado, the Beer Master for a final rating. Let's see if we get that 100.
Well, Mr. Hot Butcher.
Hi, Brandon. Wait a minute. Hello, Brandon.
Well, hey, let's say Brandon. I don't see him, but okay. But you're talking about CBP. I thought I saw him, but I didn't see him.
In the chat.
So I'm gonna give this 100. I'm really pleased at Hot Butcher. I'm really pleased with Hot Butcher for the World and other half getting together. It's very pillowy, very light, which is pillowy mean, very creamy, or at least that softness. I'm saying creamy because I know how it is.
That's what I'm getting in my beer. Absolutely.
My brother can't be one or the other. Well, that's what my brother said.
Oh, really? It can't be one and the other.
It could be both. He's gonna have to owe me, my brother.
Call this synonym.
Everybody owes you.
No, sure.
How much do they owe you that you're gonna be rich?
I know. Gotta have fun.
Yeah, you do.
No, this stuff's good. I'm gonna give it 100. It is it's just so flavorful. But I don't like the dryness. But again, I would get this beer over and over again. But Again, I'm looking forward to more Hop Butcher for the World. I'm going to probably review this on my channel eventually. It's just so delicious. It would be a good summer beer. I mean, again, I don't like the dryness, but this would be a good summer beer. But it still gets 100 because I love New England IPA juiciness, so and creaminess and pellowiness. So great flavor. And then you have a little bit of orange flavor to it too. So yeah.
All right, we'll switch up the music really quickly.
Alex, does it got pepper flavor in there like that other one I sent you?
Not really, which I'm surprised.
It's more smooth.
Yeah, again, I enjoyed that.
Gotta be the hop they used, yeah.
I really enjoyed that beer regardless. I would drink that again either way, but this has no burn to it. If it does, it's very light. It's not like a burn completely like it was on the other one. But that one I would get again too if I had the chance because that was good beer. But there's no pepperness to it at all. You got that, literally, Brian. You're right.
Time for new Aqua Sports coming in 2023.
So cheers, everybody.
Cheers, Alex.
Please get some Hop Butcher. I'm looking forward to many more Hop Butchers. I'm probably going to review this on my channel eventually.
Nice, that'd be cool.
Because I really am enjoying it. Stay tuned for many more Hop Butchers beers in the future if I find them. And who knows at Hop Butcher, if they see that I like this beer, they might send me beer. Who the hell knows? Either way.
I finally figured out what conundrum means on Eric's channel.
Oh, sorry.
When
yeah,
you
I'm
play
done.
your
I'm
own
done.
band,
I'm done.
you get
I'm done,
flagged.
Eric. Unless you want me to do shout outs.
No, we'll go for that next time around. Stick around.
Thank you.
You may man.
Here's Alex is awesome, man.
Hey, yeah. Brewing's here. Hello.
Yeah.
Up a clip.
Awesome to see you.
What's up there, Eclipse Brewing? Appreciate you. I haven't seen you in a while, bud.
Go over to Beer Man for the final.
All right, dude.
Beer.
Back bag. Good music. Yeah, man. This has like some Pilsner malts in it, I think. Some like crackery, kind of uplifting, kind of crispy malts. I like it. It's good. There's a little wheat in there too, a little flake wheat maybe or something like that. I'd give this a 91 out of 100. Definitely in the A range for sure. Not a bad tart ale. So they're playing the part. Strawberry. It's definitely not a sweet beer, but a very somewhat sour beer. But very good. I like it. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers. Cheers. That sounds good. Oh yeah, how are you, Brandon? There was CVP in the chat. So hello, CVP.
Let's say Brandon. I appreciate you.
Yeah, man. Well, it's Bummer Road Brew time. I'm on Cult of Oblivion by
Right.
Bumpy's playing a waltz.
Yeah, it was a two-step. Did we just become best buddy? I'm like, I mean, it has a good amount of aroma. It has good flavors to it. Good amount of flavors. I'm liking picking out that lychee. I like lychee. If you've never had lychee, you gotta get yourself a lychee. Yeah, it's really a pleasant triple IPA. Would I consider this one world class? No, but I'm still going to score it with a fairly high score on my standards. I'm going to give this a 44 out of 50.
Oh,
Wow.
Be very good.
Very good.
Very good. Yeah.
bumping you ledge. Hell yeah, dude.
Ledge on.
Good score, dude. Damn.
Your man banging his head, mental health will drive you mad.
Sure. Yeah, I would recommend Who Farted.
It looks good, man.
With their triple IPAs have pretty much been pretty stellar. I've enjoyed pretty much every triple from them. So.
Legendary I've had that stout last night for the legendary Kevin's birthday, late birthday. I've had that stout I showed you. Delicious. That was like that.
Nice. Well, thank you, Bubba Road. We're going over to Crack.
Yeah, much better than I eat trash.
I want to say congratulations to Alex. Where I come up and he gives 100. That's awesome.
That's awesome,
Yeah.
man.
Well, no, because I love how
Oh, God. I'll tell
You're
you,
becoming legendary, dude.
I mean, literally, Brian. I was looking for the hot butcher, and I found it, and I'm really looking for them anymore. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Appreciate you too, man.
You can
Awesome.
find it in the book.
Again, thank you, Eric. Thank you, chat. Thank you,
You
panel.
got
Thanks
it.
for having me up. I'm being a goofball as usual.
Fireplace.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Hey, Brian, you wouldn't be Brian if you weren't. That's what we love about you. Get up.
you got to be something in life. You
Exactly.
just don't want to be anybody else.
Exactly.
No.
Appreciate it.
Anyway, cheers, guys.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah.
We call that a Boilermaker. Oh, yeah.
Not quite. Can't quite dunk it in this
Imperial
thing.
Stout maker? No, I don't know.
You break the glass.
A glass
Anyway.
plate maker?
Galax Chef. 100, man. Hell
That's
yeah.
100.
Hell yeah.
Have to say a couple things here. I know it's not shout out time. Beer man, keep brewing.
Yeah.
Bumpy, if you don't like a beer, chug it.
Oh no. No, see, I'm trying to cut back on drinking beer.
Bad beer.
He's teasing. He's teasing.
Beer in general, yeah.
Anyway,
Don't believe Bumpy. He's teasing.
Nice, brother.
back to you, Eric.
Yeah. Cheers. Cheers, bro.
All right, cool.
Hell yeah, dude. I like this shit.
Yeah, it's time to plug the band. Time for new Oxford Forge coming in.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we did a 4 song recording last year. We did nothing with it. Now we got a new member of the band. We are
Here you go.
getting our artwork put together, our template for the album. Our singer is got a one of them, what do you call those things? 7 design degrees. He knows he thinks about that stuff all day long.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we'll get the press release thing going like we did last year and try to push out the music to online places that want to review and give us some ratings and release. Other than that, this is a beer review show, right? Talking about the Congress Street IPA, India Pale Ale, Galaxy and Columbus hops from Trillium, Canton, Massachusetts location where this one came from. I don't actually really know when I did the last review of this, when I did the only review of this beer I did on Facebook or on YouTube, and actually what I rated it, but I will, let's see. Even more zesty towards the bottom of the can and juicier. Definitely picking up way more of the grapefruit at this point there. I like the, as Alex said, the pillowy mouthfeel. I call that the velvety smooth.
Hell
It
yeah.
can be two different things with the same wording, or two different wordings with the same meaning. It's called a synonym. Come on, Alex's brother, let's go.
Wait a minute, you're saying it can't be two different
Well,
things?
it certainly can. Two different words with the same style of meaning is a synonym.
That's true.
But I'll give this today at least a 95. I mean, this is world-class freaking beer. And, you know, maybe there's a little bit of a bias, me living where I am, and I have access to stuff like this, but this one put Trillium on the map, definitely, and put the radar for me towards Trillium because never looked back since, really. Their price points aren't the best in the known galaxy. It's a little cheaper if you even go to Treehouse and get some little drink tickets and buy beers. A little bit cheaper than some of their beers. But at Trillium. But I'm going to give this a 95. Classic example of the Columbus and the Galaxy hops, in my opinion. Classic example of New England IPA, where the whole thing isn't just really super hoppy. It's got a really nice balance. There's the dank qualities. You're getting a nice wheat malt. You're getting a pillowy, luxurious mouthfeel with that nice, quite bready malt in the background. All the juiciness you're looking for is right here. So I'm going to give that 95 once again. I think this is a beer you try before you die if you have access to it, or if anybody wants to be trading beers. I would definitely trade for the Congress Street. That would be a good time. So 95. Nice. And everyone's here in Oxford now. I guess we went from the nice flute music of oh, we're loving it. I can fly road to the Titanic is called. Jesus.
Hey,
Hell
Eclipse
yeah.
Brewing, hoping to one day do some your beer reviews as well. Try your beers. 'Cause I've been wanting to try them for a while. We haven't tried them yet, but I'm looking forward to trying your beers one day in the
You didn't have
future.
any Trillium. Wait a minute. I thought you guys went to Trillium on when you were up here with on that Friday last year with.
I didn't go to Trillium. I heard me and you're gonna have to go there because I didn't go to Trillium. I didn't go there.
Go there. All right. Well.
I didn't go to Trillium. I didn't go to Treehouse. I had obviously Treehouse beers with you.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was the thing when you get back to the illustrious area.
Yeah.
Here.
We'll
Okay,
figure it out when the time comes, Eric. Yeah,
Alex, you need to come
Alex,
pick
you
me
did,
up
you
so I
did
can
do
go.
Trillium. We went to the Trillium Garden.
That's what I thought.
Oh yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, we did go to the Trillium Garden. Yeah, I remember that now.
We went to that Trillium beer. I'm gonna turn down my music.
Okay, I forgot about
Right.
that. Good Pumpy. Thank you. for coming.
So we're gonna conclude the program here. We're gonna do
You're
this.
an idiot. You don't remember everything.
Any kinds of shout outs you want for your YouTube channel, and I won't stifle Alex there. You can actually talk and mention what your Food Friday thing is. Go right ahead.
Well,
Any
Food
shout outs you want
Friday. Well, Food Friday is going to be the KFC Double Down Chicken Sandwich. It's whatever you have on. I don't remember what it is, but I know it's a chicken sandwich with two chicken, the bottom and the top.
I think it's 2 fried chicken breasts with cheese.
Exactly.
And
I
bacon.
think it's in a bun.
Exactly. No, it's not fun.
The
No.
bread is
Chicken bun.
Yeah, it's chicken bun. Yeah. So I might have to get 2 of them. Probably
just leave it
on
there.
Friday because I'll probably eat that.
Sure.
So that's around 8:00 Eastern Standard Time. Food Friday without, and then obviously tomorrow night we're going to be doing Alex and Friends around 10:00, 10:30. Come on in and drink some beers with me and or whatever, or just hang out. And then yeah. So and then occasionally I'll do Alex and Friends episodes during the week as well, even though it's not a Thursday. So you obviously seen that. So stay tuned for whatever. But that'll always be a Thursday around 10:00, 10:30. But there'll obviously be occasionally Alex and Friends during the week as well. So, but that's not all the time. But the original Alex and Friends is. But we'll see how it goes, and we'll see how it is. And obviously, it's been doing well. So yeah.
Alex, thanks for the 100 comeback for me, man. You gave me 100.
Well, well, Jeremy and you and all my peeps are my buddies, so I would like to do that. And I like to. I tell it how it is. If I don't like it, if I like it, it'll be like an 85 or whatever.
Well, between you and Bumpy, I think if you had Bumpy's first beer, you would have chugged it. But because Bumpy threw it away, I think you probably would have liked it.
I would have drank it anyway because that's just me.
So that's what I was getting at.
So that is true. I don't like to waste beer unless it's necessary. So that's what's going on there. Shout outs, other shout outs, just check out Legendary Brian, which is Brian Fisher, which is Frash Life, not the other thing, because obviously he's changed it to Frash Life in the past couple of years. So check that out.
Looking up, you'll find me.
So check out all our peeps. Check out Rick Joplin. Check out all our YouTube friends. And that's all I gotta say. Appreciate you. Cheers.
Cheers. Going on the interwebs there, Beer Man. Not to be confused with the Beer Man ASMR.
He was
I
making
know that
a new
was
recipe.
Yeah, let me be quiet for a moment, and you guys can just feel what I'm saying. So Beer and Cheese Tuesday next week, same time as always, 8:00 Eastern, 5 mine. The 6 thrashers actually. Yeah, bring whatever you would like for that. I don't give a shit. Angie brought some stuff that was grocery quality, and it was actually
Grocery quality.
It was not
No,
grocery
it was-
quality.
I watched part of that too when she was
It
young.
was Dollar General. That's not grocery quality.
yeah,
She had to bring her own
dollar
bags.
quality. No,
Good enough.
but good stuff. It's good to see that. I like that. everyone wants to see shitty to good. So
It's called a porn.
So, no offense to that, though. I didn't mean any offense.
No.
Wednesday will be another 10th. The 10th, I like Styles Gone Wild. So yeah, bring come on in if you like at 3:00, 6:00 Eastern. I don't have any reviews going up as of yet. I might do a couple. I don't know in the near future. I'm not brewing tomorrow, just because I'm still dry hopping out of this son of a bitch next to me. So I don't really want to use my bucket for a minute. Yeah, he's on his calculator, trying to calculate something.
He's doing a 50-point inspection.
Oh. But no, I'll be doing a vice beer.
You're good, Isle.
Next Thursday, I'll be doing a vice beer. First vice beer ever, so we'll see how that goes. I do want to redo my double NEPA really bad because this turned into a NEPA. So something happened. I need to figure out where my calculations went wrong, and I need to adjust my shit for my kettle, like my brewing efficiency and mash efficiency, all that shit. So something happened, but it's still a 6.8 at the moment. So I'm okay with the NEPA, and it tastes good. So we'll see how that goes. Damn good man. And that would be Regopolis, tribute to him. So 2 people to shout out real quick. Finru Home Brewing, great dude from New Zealand. Number 27, he did his Wednesday 27, Wednesday 26, which I need to find, and his Yorkshire Bitter Wednesday 25. So I am way behind, but go check him out. Good dude, knowledgeable dude, knows his shit, brews a lot, and I like that. So as well as Brian here. Well, you're a knowledgeable brewer is what it is. Beer Patrol
rocks, man.
Bumpy, actually. Just need to see Bumpy brew.
God damn it, Bumpy.
We'll egg him on enough, he'll probably do it.
We'll egg him on enough. We'll get all the brewers going again. Yeah, no. No, but Beer Patrol, the Beer Patrol, good dude, Joe. Check him out.
Finru, we just talked about you.
Oh yeah, Finru. Yeah, Joe did an Irish cream. He did an Irish cream brown ale.
Nice.
Wow, that's interesting.
Go check that out. Cool. That's all I got. Thank you so much.
Cool,
Appreciate
you got it. Thanks, Beerman. And we'll go to the brewer himself, Bumpy Road.
Come on, crack.
Bumper Road, I need to brew.
I need to brew.
Our own brewer.
Let's see. I'm part of the FHB. My channel, Bumpy Road Brews.
The cane.
It's a big candy cane.
That's what she said.
Hey, Bumpy, when you do your shout outs, do shout out FLX beer reviews. I forgot to do that.
Oh,
no.
No, that's next week, Alex. You need to join the channel so you can shout them out.
You're a trip.
So,
I love you.
on my channel on Monday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern time, whatever. Yeah, it's a show called New Brew Live Show. Bring a beer that you've never had before to join up on panel. Got my normal stuff I put out 3 times a week. Other than that, of my pre-recorded stuff, need to be my 50-point inspections, beer and cheese, and at some point I do have a mystery beer coming up as well, thanks to Steven, who is known as the resource.
Not me.
Not you.
So,
no, you're Steve.
So, yeah, I'll shout out Josh over at Last Beer. He does a show sometimes, mostly on Sunday at 8 p.m. It's called Beer Bowl Discussions, and yeah, that's his live show. Who knows if he'll ever create content where he records himself doing like a review or something, but right now he just has a single live show. But you don't typically see him on the wild card, so figured I would shout out because maybe some people that watch this show and not other shows that we're on, even though we're kind of a close knit, community, family, whatever you want to call us. And pretty much everybody knows everybody. But yeah, Josh over at Last Beer. Cheers.
Cheers.
On to the scotch from here.
Never mind. You
Trash life. Let's go.
Scotch. Scotchy.
Oh, you got a Scotch beer? All right, time to review.
I've got scotch.
Yeah.
All right. A lot of shout outs. JV's Hangouts Friday night.
Oh,
A
yeah.
lot of shout-outs. Here we
So
go.
JV comes up on 5 o'clock Mountain, so 7 o'clock Eastern. Check it out. It's a good time. JV, Blake doesn't do Friday night throwdowns anymore, so he does it every once in a while.
Was
I
that
do
because
my,
he was doing Saturday morning throw ups?
Saturday morning- that's right.
I mean, luxury Brian just
Friday night confessions.
Oh, Jesus.
the luxury Blake takes a break. It is what it is.
He's gonna have to with all that smirk.
Oh, you were
work.
just looking for a rhyme every time. Come on.
pretty much.
Is he?
So we got
breaking?
a lot of people in the chat. So we got Angie. So Angie Fluid Art, she does. I know at least when Thursday she does.
Legendary
that.
Angie.
We got Lori, Art by Sparkle. Look them all up, man. The art community are great people, and they've really supported a lot of us that have kind of come over there. I think they felt sorry for us.
Yeah, we even made him.
Keep it
start
up,
drinking
Mr.
beer.
Brian.
Mr. Brian.
I used to do quite a few lives a week, but now I've kind of toned it down to Saturdays at 6 o'clock Eastern. So check out Thrash Life. We get on there and just talk crap, do stuff. I'm thinking about doing another type of live where we actually have a subject matter so that we can stay on key for at least the first hour.
Oh, yeah.
But check out Eric and Bumpy and Beerman and Alex. I got a brew day is probably going to come up on Saturday, so look out for that. I'll probably do a live brew day on Saturday. I'm going to be brewing with Chatio. We're going to do probably a Smash Citra.
Legendary.
Cool.
Yeah.
So Citra is one of my favorites. I like Amarillo, Simcoe, a lot of those real flavorful malts. But
Yes.
I do have a question for Bumpy. When you were talking floral earlier, were you talking about the petals of the flower, or were you talking about the core of the flower smell or taste? The lickum.
The lickum.
The lictum.
Go.
It had like a bouquet
must be not.
of flower smell.
The bouquet. So it's smell. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like you stick your face in a freaking flower and you're like,
Yeah.
so you had the bouquet. Okay. I thought you were getting something different. That's why I had to ask. So anyway.
Yeah. Out of I was also getting lychee, which lychee kind of is like a light. Like
I
to
can't
me, it's like a
pronounce
light
that.
floral.
That's what I was trying to say. But
Yeah, light floral.
have a French tongue. Mine's upside down.
Rose petal water type thing.
French tongue.
Lychee
okay.
fruit is very interesting. I think it's from Japan or some Asian like.
Man of Vietnam.
It's this little weird
Oh, really?
spiky ball thing. But I've had it in a gin.
Talking about
Yeah.
Yazoo?
No, I've heard it, yeah,
It's
in liquor
fantastic.
that way, but
Yeah.
I've never heard it in beer. So
Yeah.
I was like, are you getting that from a pedal? You know,
Yeah, no, I've actually eaten a couple lychees in my life.
Hops.
So it's crazy how
Hey,
much
bro.
it actually comes through in the hops sometimes.
Yeah.
I gotta say hi to all my friends out there that I haven't fucking seen in a while. Freaking Isle and
Hey,
Finru
Blake.
and
Blake.
Eclipse and oh shit,
Hey,
Blake.
Clips.
I was pumping you, man. You don't do Friday night throwdowns, but I was pumping your Friday night throwdowns.
Yeah,
Bro.
that was a cool program.
Anyway,
Fun.
I'm going exit stage left.
Well, I'm doing out the prison quiz tonight, so you can put that out, Mr. Brian.
Yeah, I worked on a lychee farm in Hawaii. Says Isle of Fire. Oh, shit.
Cool.
Right on. And my friend from Vietnam pronounced it lychee. Oh, I can see that. Sure. Yeah. Love lychee. Now we're gonna say lychee. All right, cool.
I
Okay,
don't like
so
calling it lychee because that reminds me of leeches.
Yeah, well,
I'll light
you're
you.
a legend if you believe you are, right? That's Alex's kind of a phrase we kind of adopted because he calls everybody a legend, and you're a legend.
Alex, make your fucking bed, man. Come on.
You know what? Everybody here.
This is how I make my bed, Brian. I don't fold it like it all over the place.
If anyone knows me from back in the day, legendary Alex the Beer Master has never made his bed
You got
unless someone
roasted
else
for that
made
a
it
number
for
of
him.
times.
And
But you know
it's
what
so-
I'm going to say here is that
you know what, Brian? So
including-
good about bust because me and you have been buddies for years.
Oh yeah, I know.
what I'm going to say is
Hopefully some dealer time soon.
We'll have some dealer time when you're not for us now, guys.
Right.
Oh,
Don't be a douche.
okay.
Don't be a douche. Yeah, that's a
Don't
4-letter
be
word
a
with
douche.
an
There
E
you
on
go.
the end.
All right, including everybody that's in our chat tonight. All of us on panel here. I mean, we talked about that. We're mentioning things we're doing. There goes another one. Woo. Woo.
That was half a
We'll
one.
have channels on YouTube. So hit the subscribe button to our channels. Our name is our YouTube channel. And when you hit that notification bell, you're going to know if we're going to do a premiere, if we're going live, if we got a new video to post. Just keep a.
I need to interject too.
Yeah.
So I'm going to interject.
Yeah.
If you give money through YouTube, through super chats and all that, that's cool. But if you want to give money to people to support their channel, don't do it through YouTube. They take 30% off the top, and you're taxed on it at the end of the
Yeah,
year.
you are.
So go to PayPal or whatever their their sponsorship through to them, and give money that way.
You're
I'm
wasting your money.
PayPal, even if I do get monetized. Okay, sweet.
PayPal, what is it?
And
Cash
Google.
App. I mean, all of them.
Venmo.
Google.
There is
Google's
cash
the
app.
same thing.
There is cash app.
Just don't give more than $600.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You
Or
won't get
50
taxed
cent
over
super chat.
$20. There was a law that it was 20,000 now. The other
I need to get into that. I haven't had.
Anyway, I just say to give everybody that hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Will everybody will
Support.
appreciate it, and I assume most of the people in our illustrious chat that we do love and appreciate will like that. So we do this every Wednesday, as far as I'm around. Actually, we pretty much, if number two over here is around, then we pretty much are going to try to do this every week. Our Alex the Beer Master co-host will try to actually not only be I say co-host because he's second in command. And the way that we have it set up here is that he can go. We have it set up that he can go right onto both the Thomas Metal 75 channel and the Alex the Beer Master channel if I'm not available. Like last week, I was out on some business travel. Wow. So he hosted that show. I did a beer review last Thursday with John H. Pierre down in Georgia. So that was cool.
Love that, man.
With that.
That's
That was pretty
awesome.
cool. I knew he was in Georgia. He wasn't that far away. So we got some food and some beers, and that was good. It was good to get out of the hotel for a little while. Yeah, so Thomas Mount 75, I run the Masters of Beer Reviews if you didn't know. So check it out. Just look for either or, mostly Thomas Metal 75 is the channel name. Shout out this man, the beer, the barbecue, the baseball.
No.
BBB.
Awesome beer reviewer. I would say definitely of the two. I mean, talk to him about all three, but definitely beer. And that guy likes baseball and history of baseball. So that's a cool dude.
Yeah.
Boom. Ooh, ow. No, I don't want to do that again. Ow.
Nothing cracked.
Oh, now it cracked. There we go. Shout out. No, I don't want to shout out Chedio. Chedio, what's up? The Barley Lads. There's another cool channel of YouTube. They started in 2021. Any distillery, you'll get a history on it, and you'll get a whiskey review for ryes, bourbons, scotches, Irish, any real world whiskeys, and you'll get a little history before, almost like a really condensed J. Terrio history, and then a little.
That's
whiskey
hard
review.
to do.
And they'll sprinkle in. He does it real well. They're called the 5-minute whiskey review, somewhere between 4 and 6 minutes. Really concise, and a sprinkling of beer reviews here and there. Super down to earth whiskey reviewer. So check out Beer Barbecue Baseball, the Bourbon Lads, the Barley Lads. Cheers. And I like to say on my channel, until next time, keep tasting those great beers. Cheers. We'll see you soon. Somebody is exercising and it's live on his face. Let me let him do a thing.
Well, my other thing is, this Alex the Beer Master, and we will see you all on the next live stream and the next video. This Alex Beer Master signing out. Cheers, everybody.